Maroons were people who fled enslavement in order to live freely on their own terms. Maroons were people of African and Native American descent. Maroons were known to defend themselves against European enslavers. It was very important for Maroon communities to stay hidden because they were viewed as a threat by white society. During the transatlantic slave trade, Maroon communities were erected all throughout the Western Hemisphere. There is less content regarding Maroons in the United States, but they certainly existed. Take the San Malo Maroons, for example. They were a group of about 50 people who escaped from enslavement, living independently in the swamp areas of Louisiana. A Maroon king named Juan San Malo, or Juan San Malo, was their leader. He and his people defended their territory and protected one another from slave catchers. They were fishermen, hunters, and agriculturalists. They made products from their cultivations and sold them in the New Orleans street markets during the nighttime. Another avenue of income was in delivering their cut and squared cypress logs to mill owners. In turn, they made money which was invested in muskets, bullets, and gunpowder. The San Malo Maroons secretly worked in collaboration with people who were still working on plantations. This way, they could stay up to date on any important happenings in their area and receive any necessities that were missing at their base. The network was also a means of keeping in contact with loved ones who were still enslaved. In 1784, a series of uprisings had occurred, and Spanish authorities had gotten word that San Malo's Maroon settlement was the influential factor for this rebellion. With this information, the Spanish paid spies to weed out the Maroons. San Malo and many of his comrades ended up being captured, along with women and children. San Malo and his fellow Maroons were hanged. The women and children were severely whipped. San Malo's wife would survive, along with the memory of Juan San Malo and his brave fighting spirit.